Today my topic is feminism in the novels of Chetan Bhagat. So let's start. First, I want to give an introduction about the author Chetan Bhagat. He's born. He was born on 22 April 1974. He is an Indian author and columnist. He was included in Time magazine's list of world's 100 most influential people in 2010, and he won the Filmfare Award for Best Screenplay for Kai Poche at the 59th Filmfare Awards in 2014. And his notable works are Five Point Someone, uh, One Night at the Call Center, The Three Mistakes of My Life, Two States, Revolution 10 2020, and One Indian Girl. His novel One Indian Girl is based on the new modern era of women, where women hold equality. And he has tried to talk about a lot of women issues like corrosion of women's achievement, independent women being forced to choose between career and home. And the main objective of his writing is to appreciate the liberty, rights, and views of women. And then come to our point that feminism in the novels of Chetan Bhagat by two researchers are there, Aarti Mishra and Anjali Srivastav. Uh, by this viewpoint, Bhagat's writing is more feminine than masculine. He gives voices and shows his concerns more to his ladies than to his heroes. He has emerged as an iconoclast for his masculine illusion and has tried to feel and express the feelings and emotions of the ladies. And he believes that women have equal right to demand for equality in society as men. And in his novel One Night at the Call Center, the number of men and uh, women working in call centers is equal, and women choosing to work in night shifts is common. They earn their own living and make career choice. For instance, Aisha dwell in Delhi, leaving her home in order to make her modeling dream come true. And thus, we can say that in this new era, all men and women are equal. Even in case of marriages, now girls are insist their own opinions and choices. In the past time, marriageable boy and girl was bound to marry the match of their parents' choice, and that was regarded as their religious duty to repay the debt of parenthood. And the best reference will be Priyanka uh, from the same novel, who makes her own choice in case of marriage quite contrary to her parents' expectations. And the another character, Ananya, in Two States, tries to convince her parents till the end in order to marry her lover Krish. Thus, Chetan Bhagat's writing is more feminine than masculine. He gives a voice and shows his concerns to more to his ladies than to his heroes. Like Shakespeare, he too deserves to be criticized for creating better heroines than heroes. And we see another reference to marital in, infidelity among one of the protagonists of the six characters, Radhika. She is a married woman in her mind 20s. Even her marriage takes place over wind up courtship in college. She now lives in a joint family with Anuj's ultra traditional parents, as her husband works somewhere else in a different city. And thus, the feminist elements in the novel One Indian Girl have been the subject of much debate. And from this um, for this article by Aarti Mishra and Anjali Srivastav. For their point of view, this is viewed as a forced compromise with tradition, but Chetan Bhagat has, in the final pages, presented Radhika Mehta weighing the pros and cons of the three men in her life and deciding in favor of Bridges Gulati. In this, she is thoroughly human as well as feminist in her own way. And as a concluding point uh, uh, from this article, uh, Bhagat is a realist. He writes what he feels right. He is born in India, but he does not have any sense of the moral values the Indian youth are expected to nature. He is rather a pervaded author. He knows the need and choice of the youth. He knows that people love to read about violence and sex. But from my viewpoint, Bhagat writes these type of novels for business, not for moral sense. His novels are not even consist at moral for moral senses. No doubt, he is an younger generation's writer, and he knows what his readers choice, but he doesn't want to change his pattern of writing with some moral and aesthetic sense. In short, he just want to go with the flow of newer generation. And here is my works cited. And thank you very much all.
Anjali and Bhavya. Yes.
Okay, Bhumika. My question is, according to Chetan Bhagat, how affect woman empowerment? Effect, how effect of woman empowerment?
My question is, according to Chetan Bhagat fiction, how you see the new generation women?
Along with being competitive and ambitious, Chetan Bhagat's feminist characters are trendy as well.
Okay, so we have a couple of lessons to be learned from Bhumika's citations also. Yeah? One thing that we have seen, many of you are citing from those web platforms uh, which are archiving several uh, articles. They are just archive. They are not publisher, original publisher, but they are the archivals. So, for example, academia. When you cite academia, at that time also we see the same things there. Let me share a Chrome tab. You have cited something in your this, for example, this is your citation we are seeing here. and you have like two citations from academia. Many of you are doing this. Many of ResearchGate, for example. If you don't remember the name, write down. So when you reach to those platforms, you remember that what exactly you are supposed to do. ResearchGate or academia kind of platforms are there where individual authors or journals, they use that platform for wider circulation of their articles. But academia or ResearchGate are not the publisher. They are just the platform. Now, if you can find from there that who is the original publisher, then it is always better to cite the original publisher and the source rather than this platform which is giving this facility. So if it is an art, for example, one of the articles that you have cited here, if I see here, then it is here. From academia, we can easily see that who is the publisher, and other things can be easily identified also. So